Hello, how are you all? This is Professor Williams. This is a video that is an introduction to the video that you are about to witness. The video you are about to witness is for Human Services 200, a group processing class that we have at the college. And in the video, you're going to see this particular group of people in the transition or the storming stage of group development. So we have the initial stage, which we also call forming. The storming stage is what I like to call it in the sequential treatment model. But the textbook in the core text calls it the transition stage. Then we have the norming stage, which is what we call the working stage. Then after that, we have performing and adjourning, where the group transitions, okay? So in the transition stage or the storming stage, we have a lot happening. We have a facilitator in this vignette who's trying to keep the group under control, because in the transition stage, people are working to make sure that they're not vulnerable because they have not yet trusted the group process. The initial stage is pretty much getting to know everyone, and that's where the facilitator has high relationship. You know, we work on relationship things and low task. But in the transition or the storming stage is high task, low relationship, because we are working through getting the structure of the group together. You're going to see people having outbursts. You're going to see people having conflict. You're going to see a lot of back and forth. And so in this video, the students have an assignment that corresponds with it in Blackboard that will tell them several things that they need to do. But for people who are just watching this video, it is not real. It is for educational purposes, but you can learn a lot about how to manage conflict in a group setting, how to stay calm when conflict happens, and also how to communicate and reflect what happens. If you notice in the video, the professor, myself, stays pretty calm and pretty even-keeled, and you have to learn how not to react to all the outbursts, but take the opportunity to teach every chance you get. So in a few moments, the video will start. Thank you for watching. Click, watch, and share, and we will go from there. Take care. Hi, how are you? Hello, how's everyone? Hi. It's a large group today. Thank you for attending our treatment group. Today's person that wanted to go and get some assistance today is Randall. Everybody knows Randall, right?
Yes.
Hey, Randall.
Hi, Randall.
Okay. Hi,
Randall. Hi.
Hey, bro.
We want Randall to give us a little background as to why he chose to ask for help from the group and not just from his clinician. A little louder.
I just thought it may be beneficial if I could hear other people's stories.
Okay, so when you speak, just speak up a little louder for us, okay? We have an air conditioner back here we're working against. Okay, so you want to hear everybody's other people's stories, or are you coming to get some assistance for yourself?
Assistance for myself, that would also be nice, but I want to see if there's like people I can, relate to. I'm sorry if I'm speaking wrong.
Okay, you want to see if it's somebody you can relate to?
Yes.
Are you saying that you want to see if what they share can assist you?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so kind of give them a little background as to how I know I worked with you previously, and some of the things we talked about.
Well, I use drugs. Cocaine is my choice. I've been an engineer for about 2 years now, and I got introduced to the drugs by a friend.
Can you speak up a little louder?
Yes, sorry.
Please, thank you.
I got introduced to the drugs by a friend that I worked with and became really close, and we decided to get a place together, and we also enjoy going to parties.
Okay. All right. So, some of the things that I'm hearing you say, you like going to parties, and you and your friend live together now. In our treatment, what have you taken away that you think you're struggling with that the group could assist you with?
I guess I would have to say connecting to others.
Okay.
I have a hard time doing that. I guess that would
Connecting to others.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it anybody else in here that could probably help Randall understand how to connect with other people?
What I heard Randall saying is that he has a difficult time connecting with people. The best way to connect with people is just to share your story and to find people that are interested in actively listening to you. Because a lot of times as you share your story, you'll find out that other people may have common difficulties in their life. So just be true to yourself and always try to share and listen at the same time. Because as you share and listen, you will feel the connection and the comfort in sharing your story. Because as you hear their story, it'll make you more open to share your story.
You know what I heard Randall say?
Could you speak up, please?
I heard Randall say, I really felt that he got some trust issues.
Oh, okay.
You know, and that's probably what led you to, trying to build some kind of relationship with anybody. But my experience with trust issues, you just won't be known somewhere. Randall, you gay?
I don't really like to talk about that type of stuff.
It seems like you're gay and a man take advantage of you, just gave you drugs. Don't you watch P-Valley? The raves, the parties, and all the drugs and stuff like that. Just thought, man, I thought you'd be partying and getting high. Then when you said gay, I guess I would look like this. Do you think he's gay?
From what I heard Randall say, yes, it did appear that he's gay, but a little bit insecure also. Just trying to find somewhere to fit, finding a friend, finding a connection, finding someone to share time with. And they have just led him to someone he felt comfortable with, not looking for a sex, male or female, but he just felt comfortable talking to this male.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is there's been some observations here about Randall, and we know Randall has some trust issues, so we want to make sure we're creating an environment of trust and help. So, Mr. Craighead, thank you for your observations, but we want to make sure that when we are in group, we don't necessarily ask someone that directly. Are you all following me?
Yes.
Why do we not want to ask someone about their sexuality directly? Why is that something we necessarily don't do?
Because it makes people feel unsafe. Because sometimes people use that against them.
Yeah, okay, thank you for sharing, Mary. Some people may use that against them. So what's a different way that you think you could have approached him with his concerns? Or are you uneasy? Just help us understand like what you could have said to him differently.
First of all, Mary, I think you should have said what I'm hearing you say is, and now to address you, what I'm hearing you say is that you want to try to change my tone and how I speak. And no woman's going to do that.
No woman?
No woman's going to do that. I'm a man, and I speak, I meant what I said. You see, he appears timid and he's a little bit feminine.
Okay.
I think he needs to get his act together and don't let nobody just push drugs on you, young man.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a second, because we want to make sure that our group, before we started, we went over the group rules. And what were some of the group rules that we have? Some people share.
Having respect for one another.
Having respect. What else?
Well, I think that he has a right to feel how he feels, though. I do feel that way.
Okay, so his feelings, what are you hearing him
Share
say?
that.
To share what he's feeling. What are you hearing?
Yes, that he has an opinion and he has the right to give an opinion about how he feels.
So how is that helping Randall?
He should.
Did we think about that? How is that helping Randall?
That part.
How do you feel?
Well, also, well,
How is that?
I don't
No.
think it is helping Randall at all.
Okay.
So I agree with you too, that it's not really helping Randall at all, and that, maybe he should think about that. Is this supposed to help Randall? I mean, if this is a group to help Randall, maybe he should be thinking about helping Randall and not necessarily his own feelings.
Have you thought about that? To share an observation is one thing. We don't want to make an accusation whenever we're in group. We want to make sure we create an environment of safety, and in creating that environment, I'm sorry.
You're moving a lot over there. You do a lot of moving.
Why are you even picking on me? What have I done?
You're not
She
picking on
really
you,
is.
know.
Because I'm moving? That's bothering you?
You're bothering the group.
I wonder why am I always the one to blame?
You
I don't know if I
moving.
even want to be in this group.
Well, I'm always the one to blame.
Right
Who is?
I understand what you're saying, Doc. Just the
I mean, I heard everybody, but I don't even know what's going on.
Okay, so one of the things I want to let me bring this back a little bit. I want us to remember that one of our rules is that one person speaks and we all active listen to other people. Another one of our rules, which we say our expectations, is that we respect people regardless of their gender. Okay, so this won't be a male-dominated situation where if you're uncomfortable with, other people, maybe at the next group we could help you, but we want you to be a little bit sensitive to how you're coming across, not just to Randall, but to the group, because you seem to be uncomfortable, and that's okay. You're very comfortable.
And you seem like you
Okay, excuse me.
call me out.
Tiffany, can you speak? please?
Okay, first of all, I am the facilitator, and I need to bring this back. I am the facilitator.
Defensive.
Say that again.
Sounds like a defensive war going on.
Okay, so I am the facilitator, and I want to make sure that we understand that in that we're going to kind of like allow this to flow a little bit. And so, we're going to take our time. So when people are speaking, if anyone redirects them to who will speak next, that would be me. Okay? Now, with Dominique,